Hello, namaste. This is Sridevi from Vibrant Living Kitchen, here to show you a deliciously healthy and easy to make plant-based recipe. So why plant-based is because research shows that there are numerous health benefits, including that it is excellent for planet's health. And most importantly for me, it is really clean food that comes directly from nature, and flavors are amazing, and it's tasty and makes you feel good, makes you feel light and energetic, and helps you stay away from all the diseases, okay, that what most people are suffering from these days. Okay, today we are cooking with black peas from Spiti, Himachal. This is how they look, black peas, not green, not yellow, but black. And when you soak them overnight, they look like this, nice and plump, okay? And when you cook them, they look like this. They look like black pearls. Nice and tasty. To start our pasta, yeah, I'm making pasta today. A lot of requests I get on lunches that I make for my son, so I thought I'll show you one of them. I make this kind of meals on regular basis because it's easy and it's tasty, and it can be saved for a meal after also. So boiling water here for pasta. Okay. I need tomatoes, onions, garlic, little carrot, if you have celery, that's good, and some herbs. Okay, so instead of blanching my tomatoes in a separate container, I'm just using the same water that I'm boiling for pasta. Since these are organic, I just drop them like that, just blanch them for 2 minutes, and I'll pick it up and I'll be able to remove the skin from tomato, and I'll be able to put the beans directly into the sauce. So that's happening now. Okay, now the tomatoes are ready for peeling. You could have made a slit. I could have removed this, it would have been easier, but this is okay too. So let it cool for a moment. Now that they're cooled down, see how easily they come off? You could put it in ice water, it'll come out even easier. Okay. The reason for peeling the tomatoes is sometimes, first of all, it's not so desirable to get the skin in the sauce, and secondly, some people have problem digesting the skin. They find it difficult to eat with the skin. So, okay, we removed. I got fresh batch of cool water to put our beans that are being boiled. I usually suggest steaming for better nutrition, but sometimes I tend to do this to make it convenient. Better to use more vegetables than not, because you don't have enough time. So this kind of steps should not be done on regular basis. If you're if you're making a side dish with your green beans, I suggest that you nicely steam them and enjoy. It'll be tastier and more nutritious, but this is only a part of the dish. So see, they're ready. Okay, we can just add it to the pasta. So for pasta, you want to boil a lot of water, at least like 6 times the water of your pasta, if not more, and enough salt. I'm putting about 2.5 tablespoons of salt. You want to salt enough your water to get your pasta enough salty, okay? I'm using whole wheat penne here, but there are so many different kinds of pastas in the market. There is soy pasta, there is red lentil pasta, there's chickpea pasta, there's so many different kinds of pastas. Experiment with pasta of your choice, and all will taste good if you cook it properly, and if you have your sauce that is tasty. Every pasta tastes good. So, but follow the instructions that are on the box to see how much you want to cook, because you don't want to cook it too mushy. So you want to have it al dente. I'm going to use olive oil. You can use coconut oil, you can use sesame oil, but olive oil is best when you eat it raw. Now we have olive oil on the pan. Don't let it boil heat up too much. It just should be warm, and your garlic should never burn. If you burn your garlic, I always say change, do a new batch, but do not cook in burnt garlic. The taste will not be good, and also it can cause you burps and acidity. So okay, now some red chili, pepperoncino. Use as much as you want. You can always, don't put too much right now, you can always add later. And a little bit of carrot. Grate some carrot, right? And now let's chop up some tomatoes. So I'm using both the aroma tomatoes and little cherry tomatoes. Every kind of tomato gives different flavor, different acidity, so but all are good. So don't worry about what kind of sauce that you have or what kind of tomato you have. Just go ahead and make it. But if you're making with the traditional desi Indian variety, they tend to be a little too sour. I suggest that you mix with the kind that are not too sour. We call it Bangalore tomatoes, the Roma tomatoes. Now we have all the tomatoes ready to go in. So now the pasta is ready. Let's strain it. Okay, and now just add a drop of oil, olive oil, just so that it doesn't stick together. Okay, so oops. Okay, there you go. Close it up, and your pasta sauce is almost ready. Let's add some green beans for texture and color and nutrition. All right. And what is left are delicious pearls, black pearls of black beans. And now I'm gonna add a little more rosemary and some more basil. And add our pasta. There. I always keep some pasta cooking water to add to your sauce, add to my sauce when I need adjustment. Sometimes it gets a little too dry. If you want your pasta creamier, at this point you can add a spoonful of almond butter and then mix it up and it'll be so creamy. Of course you can add your vegan cheese sauce, it's your choice, but like this is just delicious because it's fresh, it has a lot of herbs and it has pepperoncino, enough salt, black pepper. It is ready. Check this out. This will be for 2 people. Makes a delicious lunch for 2 people with a good green salad on the side. And that is your black peas and penne marinara. Okay, here. So I would just decorate it with a little bit of basil on the side. If you want to be fancy, you can even put some rosemary. I have oregano here, why not? Just add all of the herbs. Okay. Hope you like this and you make it for your family and friends and enjoy. And if you like this dish, share it with others and do make other versions of it and let me know how you made your version. See you next time.